if it'll start streaming again.
We have the nice size babies, and there's 3 per person.
Jim Slauson. Brian Yoshino.
Yeah, but I want 4.
You can talk to my boss. I told him I was meeting at the ball.
Dan Hushaw.
I'm sorry? It didn't say anything on the YouTube when I went on it, but I don't know. Communist.
Is there music in the background?
Yep.
You shut down your
Yeah. Won't let me have the wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's. Should be going again, I think. Well, maybe not. Let me see. I don't know. Will, are you going to make this one VTA? Oh, yep. Oh, streaming again now. Not giving me anything mad. I don't even know where.
They didn't give you any kind of a.
No, I got nothing from them. Nope. Nope. Huh. Yep.
Do you have another port to feed another scoring monitor?
I don't. Maybe.
On your, because these are fed off of that one box has got 4 outputs on it.
Yeah.
Right, for Cat 5.
Yeah, I think there. One more.
Because you have that other monitor back there, the replacement of that. I was thinking maybe you stick it up on the wall with each pit on. Put the monitor up over there as another scoring monitor.
Is it a box carbon?
Yeah. I'll ask him if he's got any cable left.
I mean, I know a guy.
You know a guy?
It'll be $50
Sure Kyle will be thrilled to go up in the ceiling again. All right, it'll be Brian going on the tone, followed by Dan, Jim, and Will when I call your name. Here we go. Dan. Dan. Jim. And Will. One down, 4 to go. It is Brian out front of Jim, Dan, and Will. Falling apart. 12-3 out of Dan last time by. Brian's your leader on a 26.503, 25.510 for Jim. In second, Dan's in third on a 22.506. Will's on a 16.512.
3 minutes left.
.235 to go with Brian out front on a 26.503 pace. Jim's on a 24.511, 23.512 for Dan. Will's on a 16.510. Doesn't sound good.
2 minutes left.
This guy,
Oh, sweeper, 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 sweeper. Brian's out front, all blue. Jim's in second in the all purple. Dan's in the yellow and black in third. Will's in the all green in fourth. 125 left to go. 26.507 is the pace for your leader. Jim's on at 23.502 sweeper. Dan's on at 23.511. Will's on at 16.508.
1 minute left.
Just under a minute to go. Brian, Jim, Dan, Will, your running order. Race 2, second heat. VTA is up next. I'll need one volunteer, Marshall. Seconds left. Brian's your leader. He's on a 26.508. Jim's in second on a 23 flat. 22.502 for Dan in third. 16.501 for Will in fourth. Go, oh, sweeper. That is time. Everyone keep going, keep going, keep going. Everyone keep going, Dan, keep going.
Jim Slauson done.
Keep going, Will.
Brian Yoshino
Keep
done.
going, Will. Jim and Brian are done.
Dan Hushaw done.
Dan is done. The green one's still on the clock. Clean.
All drivers are finished. Will Humphrey done.
Yes. Yep. All done, all stopped. Brian's going to take that with a 26.508, 23.502 for Jim. Dan with a 23.511, 17.519 for Will. Right back out to Marshall.
Sitting there for the maiden voyage, I can't complain.
All right, let's get him checked in.
Pins in.
Tell her I'm sorry. My fault. My fault. I got greedy. Wanted to hear the music. Thought it was going to be okay. You can't find just one level because the world can't figure that out. Paul is going on the tone. Then Diesel, Joe, Ken, and Keith when I call your name. Here we go. Diesel, Joe, Ken, and Keith. Oh, just like Diesel's out front of this one, followed by Paul, Keith, Joe, and Ken. Current TQ time to beat's a 28.507. Diesel on at 28.502. TQ pace. Remus in the second spot on a 28.509. 27.506 for Joe. Ken's on a 26.02. 25.512 for Keith. .310 to go. Diesel still your leader, blue, red, and yellow. On a 28.505 pace. Paul's in second on a 28.509. 27.508 for Ken in third. Joe's in fourth on a 27.10. 26.509 for Keith in fifth. Send lawyers, guns, and money. Joe with an 11.0 last time by. Diesel has the hot lap. 10.5, 10.8 for Paul, 10.7 for Ken. Joe with 11.0, 10.9 for Keith. Oh, trouble for Diesel. Paul with his fast laps, 10.7 last time by, moving to the top spot. 28.509 is Paul's pace. Diesel's on a 27.01. Ken's on a 27.08. Keith's on a 26.03. Joe on a 26.05.
2 minutes left.
$292.60. Take that right there, sir.
Mm.
If I could just get another ticket.
$115 to go. It is Paul out front of Diesel, Ken, Keith, and Joe. Race 3, Losi Stock Car is up next.
1 minute left.
Just under a minute to go. 30 seconds left. Paul's your leader. Then it's Diesel, Ken, Keith, and Joe. That is time. Everyone keep going.
Denzel done.
Diesel is the first one done. Keep going, Keith. Keep going. Keep going.
Joey Zarello done.
Joe is done.
Jones
Ken
done.
is done. Paul is
Paul
done.
Reed is
Just
done.
waiting for Keith. Hold on. I'll
Paul's
stop.
drivers are
Paul
finished.
Remus going to take that with a
Almost done.
28.509. 27 flat for Diesel. Ken with 27.04. 27.10 for Keith. Joe with 26.504. Right back out to Marshall, please.
Brian Strickland. Xander Castro. Keith Carlos.
I need one volunteer marshal and one more for the last race. One volunteer, please. Somebody, anybody. What do we got up there?
Jeremy Sullivan.
All right, we're going to line them up. Xander, the one, we'll start second dot back. Then Brian, Keith, leave a spot for Dan, then Jeremy and Will. Keith third, Dan will start fourth, Jeremy fifth, and Will sixth.
Dan Hushaw.
All right, here we go. Final qualifier for the Losi stock cars. Let's make it a clean start and clean racing. We are all going on the sound of the tone. Oh, tap out of Xander. Brian to the inside. Xander back to the inside. Down the front straightaway. 1, 2, and 3 all right together. Brian, oh, to the inside of Xander. He's going to take the top spot. Keith out front. Brian in the 2. Then it's Xander, Dan, Jeremy, and Will. Brian did a point. Keith staying right with him. Around the pole, down the hill, into the front straightaway. Through the S-curve onto the straightaway. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Ryan out front, purple, blue, and yellow, your leader. Second place in that yellow and red down straightaway right behind him. Third place is going to be the orange and red, number 35.
3 minutes left.
Which one? Oh, I don't even know what's in there. I lose track. I'm pretty sure that's one I broke in. Brian's your leader. Keith's in second. Then it's Xander, Dan, Jeremy, and Will. Oh, trouble for Dan. Purple, blue, and yellow, your leader. Second place right behind him on track. About 10 car lengths back now. Looking the front straightaway. Brian out front of Keith, Xander, Dan, Jeremy, and Will. 12-8 hot lap of the race out of Keith his last time by. Oh boy. 120 to go, 120 to go. It is Brian out front. Keith's in second. Xander third, Dan fourth. Jeremy fifth, Will in sixth. Oh, trouble for the leader. Oh no. That's going to give the lead over to Keith. I didn't know John Michael was here. He sounds happy.
He's here tomorrow.
Oh, all right. Keith's out front. Brian's in second, Xander third. Then it's Dan, Jeremy, and Will. Race number 4, first heat of 25-5 touring is up next. I'll need one. Oh, I won't need a marshal. We should be good. Oh, trouble for Will. Keith's your leader. Brian's in second. That is time. You're done when you cross the line.
Xander Castro done. Dan Marshall done. Keith Carlos done.
And we are all done, all stop. All done, all stop. That one's going to go to Keith at a 23.511, moving up to second overall. Brian with 22, 22 for Xander, Dan with 20, 19 for Jeremy. Will out early. Right back out to Marshall, please.
Yeah, that, there was probably a question because I forgot to ask. We'll talk to my boss.
Whoa.
driving style because I didn't sauce the front.
Oh?
No, I just kept on crashing in the beginning.
All right. Need one more, Marshall. Let's go ahead and get them checked in.
Denzel. Brian Yoshino. Jerry Holden. Mike Navarro.
All right, straightaway closed. It'll be Brian going on the tone, followed by Diesel, Jerry, and Mike when I call your name. Diesel, Jerry, and Mike. Coming up on 4 to go. Diesel's out front of Brian, Jerry, and Mike. Leader in that blue, red, and yellow. Second place going to be Brian in the all blue. All orange, white stripes of Jerry in third. Mike driving yellow and orange, blue windows in fourth. An elderly woman in Long Grove rolled her SUV in her garage.
How?
Look,
God, how she managed to do that?
I don't know. I feel bad for her. She's probably frightened, but that's impressive.
Yeah. And then like park it nicely without damaging the rest of the garage.
Yep. 3:10 to go. Diesel's out front on a 29.01. Brian's on a 29.08. 28.05 for Jerry. Mike's on a 26.511. Caution in front. I feel like the brake and throttle got confused at some point. But it doesn't look like there's like any big dents in the back wall or anything. It looks like it's in the right spot in this garage.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go.
I was trying to figure out in my head.
Yeah.
How did you manage to do that?
Things that make you go,
Yeah.
Mystery of life.
If you had a ring camera, you could see how it actually
Right?
happened, you know? There's some of her neighbors across the street had a ring camera.
About 2 minutes to go. Diesel's your leader. Then it's Brian, Jerry, and Mike. Diesel's on a 29.502, 29.509 for Brian. Jerry's on a 28.07, 25.504 for Mike. Oh, I better be quiet or you're going to kill my stream again.
I think the only way she managed to do that is like if she was coming in fast.
You would think.
And then got on her side and
Yeah.
slid into the garage that way.
Maybe a decorative stone at the entrance of the short driveway.
Yeah.
Slid her in there, safe.
Right? Or even hit the curb or something. I brought this on a
All three drivers bettering their time from the first two rounds with Diesel out front, blue, red, and yellow through the sweeper. Brian in the all blue in second. Orange with the white stripes in the third spot is Jerry. Yellow and orange in fourth is Mike. Blue, red, and yellow. That one there. Blue, red, and yellow. The blue, red, and yellow. This one here. Yep. Diesel's on a 29.503. Brian's on a 28.01. 28.08 for Jerry in third. Mike's on a 25.510. Seconds to go. Diesel, Brian, Jerry, Mike, still your running order.
That don't make it any better.
Nah. 5 seconds left. That is time. Everyone keep going. Keep going, Jerry. Keep going. Keep going. Brian's done. Diesel is done.
Mike Navarro done.
And we are all done. All stop.
Jerry Gold.
Yep. Diesel's going to take that with 29.504, moving up to third overall. Brian with 28.505. Jerry 28.508, 25.506 for Mike. Right back out to Marshall, please. Yep. Well, they come in every other Saturday and race.
So they bid for money or they
just for bragging rights.
I heard.
Yeah.
That makes it fun.
Yeah.
And I tell you, you're a good commentator.
Huh?
You're a good commentator.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Because I ain't know that was you at first. When I saw that microphone and it was going off, I was like, wait a minute. I can tell you get a kick just going.
Yeah. Need one volunteer, Marshall.
Ken Jones.
Diesel, you want to, or he's got it. All right, thanks, Jeremy. I just didn't want Mike in the middle, but Ryan. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get him checked in.
Paul Remus. Jack Jack. Joey Zarella. Jeff Piskis.
All right. Straightaway closed. Jack will go on the tone, followed by Joe, Ken, Paul, and Jeff when I call your name. All right, here we go. Joe, Ken, Paul, Jeff. Oh no. One down, 4 to go. Kenny's your leader. Then it's Joe, Paul, Jeff. Ken's on a 30.07, 29 flat for Joe, 29 flat for Paul. Jeff's on a 29.04.
That one right there?
Oh, that one's broke.
They're mixed. They're all mixed.
Nobody wants to lead this one. 3:15 to go. Paul's out front now of Joe and Jeff. 30:08 the pace for Paul. Joe's on a 29:501, 29:504 for Jeff. 10:4 for Jeff that time by.
3 minutes left.
Okay. Okay. Yep, thank you.
Paul running that new body along with that sculpt nose.
He is.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Looks like he left that body in the sun too long and it melted.
Somebody might have stepped on it.
Started to ooze the front end. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. It is Paul out front. Paul's on a 29 flat, 29:01 for Joe in second, 29:04 for Jeff in third. All three drivers bettering their time from the first two rounds.
Minutes left.
.130 to go with Paul out front on a 30:09, 29:02 for Joe. Jeff's on a 29:05.
Minute left.
.45 to go. Paul's your leader. On a 30:10, 29:04 for Joe. Jeff's on a 29:05. 15 seconds to go. That is time, everyone. Keep going. Paul, you're done. Joe is done. Jack is done. And we are all done, all stopped. Paul is going to take it at 29 flat, 29:505 for Joe. Jeff with 29:06. Jack and Ken out early. Paul moving up to second overall with that run. The mains are on the board. We'll do bump ups from the B's to the A's.
Xander Castro.
30, 40. We'll start at 245.
14-9. 16-9. 13-6. 13-4. 16-4.
Yeah, absolutely. Arrow, like,
13-8.
all in black. It can't be, hey, it's not, I can't kick it up with my motor again.
13-5. 13-5. 12-9.
try to find some different colors for you.
Denzel. Ken Jones. 11-2. 19-2. 11-2. 10-5. 11-1. 10-5. 10-5. 10-5.
Yes, I do think so. Here's what a nice fit.
10-4.
Yeah. It's unfortunately like they come in and out of stock because people are just buying.
10-4.
For people that actually need all this stuff.
10-2. 10-5. 10-3. 10-3. 10-4. 10-4. 10-5. 11-3. 11-3. 10 Jones. 10 9. 10 8.
It's gonna be $43.29.
11 1. 10 8.
Signature, please.
10 8.
I'm all out of bags, unfortunately. Good, how are you? Oh, you're right.
10 9.
Really, these stress toys? You can get up to 3 of them. Oh.
11 7. 10 9. 11 flat.
$26.02, please. Stop right there.
11 flat.
Pin number, please. 3 winner again.
11 flat.
'Give a nice day to you too. Did you pay? It's gonna be $5.43, man. $5.43.
Daddy, all the ones on the
I
top
get the
though have
$40
fun.
first.
All the ones on top are what?
One.
Oh, neat.
Is that good?
Oh, look, it's a nano stick, okay? But don't get next to it.
There you go.
Yes, you want none?
For
Daddy, I also hope,
$5, I need
I hope
43
I
cents
don't get
now.
tired again, please.
Yeah.
In the winter.
How many do you already have in? You have one or two?
5.50.
In one piece.
It's a cool blocky.
And I want the, and I also want a bigger one version of the
Oh, the bigger version of the yard?
yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they make one. I don't know if they have. I know Hasbro made like a big arc, but it's off their website and crazily priced.
I meant like, so this is on a dark color, then the other one, I want it actually matching the one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's probably the one I have. It's the Hasbro on Hasbro's fault. They're like gouging the prices of all the Transformer and G.I. Joe figures. $3.25.
But if this stuff, that
Is
would
it
be,
salted butter?
no.
You never know. You just gotta behave and maybe Santa will get you a heart.
Dad, I think I can have a hot one.
Squeeze it.
Oh yeah, you don't need to
Yeah.
squeeze that.
Daddy,
Let me staple these for you. There you go.
You gotta use that whole thing?
You guys
number 1 out here, VTA B main. Drivers from race number 5. Need you out to Marshall. Race number 5, drivers, I need you out to Marshall. That is the 25-5 Touring A-Main drivers. I need you out to Marshall. We've got Jack, we've got Jeff. Just need Paul, Joe, and Diesel. Oh, he's out. Yeah, let's go ahead and get him checked in. Working on his cars.
Jim Slauson.
Yep.
Brian Yoshino.
He's seen some Thursday night on road and thought, I can do that.
NASCAR at 50%.
No, he has good throttle control.
He's working at steering control, right?
Yep, he's getting there. Slowly but surely. It's gotten better throughout today. All right, Keith is going to line up on the 1. We're going to start third dot back. Then Brian, Dan, and Jim. VTA B main. We get a clean start and a clean race. Oops. Oh, false start. Sorry. As I was clicking it, the lasers off. Yep. I'm taking the full blame. Just my brain was crosswired, misfired.
Where's the dart gun? Somebody shoot him.
Shoot me with I got the dart gun. I'm not shooting myself. All right. Let's make it a clean start and a clean race. Top 2 will bump to the A main, and we are all going on the sound of the tone. Kind of sounds like that nest of raccoons I had.
Might need some zip ties to hold that together.
Oh no, Dan with a big roll. Keith, your leader in the all white. Oh man, Brian with the big roll. Keith's out front, all white. Kuda, your leader, the light blue Camaro. Brian in second. Oh, big roll out of. Go wide on the straightaway. Wide on the straightaway. Keith, Brian, Dan, Jim, your running order. $3:35 to go. Leader in the all-white down the front straightaway. Second place onto the front straightaway now. Keith's out front of this by 2.2 over Brian in the all-blue. Dan's in the yellow and black in third. Jim in the all-purple in fourth. Still a long way to go in this one. Just better than 3 minutes left. .25 Touring B-Main is up next. I'll need a couple of volunteer marshals. Keith's out front. Brian's in second, then Dan and Jim. Your leader down the straightaway is the all-white of Keith. Keith has a 3.5 second lead over Brian in second. Brian just turned his fast lap, though, of an 11.2. Hot lap of the race goes to Keith at 11.0. Dan's in third, Jim's in fourth.
2 minutes left.
One minute, 35 seconds to go. Keith's out front. Brian's in second, then Dan and Jim. Just under a minute to go. Keith turned another 11.0 a lap ago. He's your leader in the all-white. He has a 6-second lead over second place Brian. Dan's in third, Jim's in fourth. .30 seconds left. That is time. You are done when you cross the line. We are all done, all stop. All done, all stop. Keith's going to take that one with 26 laps. Brian in second, Dan third, Jim fourth. Keith and Brian will bump to the A main. You guys will be in race number 3, race 3 for Keith and Brian. Right back out to Marshall. 25.5 Touring B main is up. Ken, Brian, Jerry, and Mike. A couple volunteer marshals. Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Joe. 2 more shorts. All right, let's go ahead and get them checked in.
Jerry Gold. Brian Mushino. Mike Navarro.
All right, let's get them lined up. Third dot back. Ken's going to start on the 1, Brian 2, Jerry 3, and Mike 4. All right, here we go. 25-5 touring B main. Top 2 bump to the A. Let's make it a clean start and a clean race, and we are all going on the sound of the tone. Ken's coming around to lead lap number 3, followed by Brian, Jerry, and Mike. Jeremy. Where that came from. Ken's out front. Orange, black, and blue. Little tap for your leader. The all blue in second, Brian. Orange with a white stripe in third is Jerry. Mike's driving the yellow and orange with the blue windows in fourth. 4 minutes to go. Leader down to straightaway. A little over straightaway gap back to second place. Another straightaway back to third. Ken with a 2.4 second lead over Brian. Brian 2 seconds up on Jerry. 10-3 hot lap of the race out of Ken last time by. Brian with a 10-3 also. Jerry crossing the line at a 10-6. Couple more 10-3s for Ken and Brian. 10-2 that time for Ken. Oh. Oh, man. Brian trying to hold on to second. Taps out. Jerry going to go into second.
3 minutes.
Brian back to third. Second and third down straightaway through the sweeper. Mike right behind him in fourth. Here comes the leader. Catching up on the back of the field. Oh, Brian with the inside line there. Oh, looks to the inside. Can't get it done. Oh, Brian looks to the inside. Oh, door shot. Making it count. Battle for the transfer spot. The all blue and the orange with the white stripe. Ken is a lap on the field now with 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go.
Minutes left.
One minute, 35 seconds to go. Jerry staying right with Brian. Battle for the transfer still going. Oh, trouble for your leader. Oh, body mount or oh, the right front is broken. Oh no! Does that thing pop back together like a? Coming up on 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
No left turn. Oh. Brian's going to sneak to the inside of Ken, take over the top spot. Oh, man, that wheel is really tucked in there now. Jerry going around for second. Wasn't bad till that tire tucked up in there farther. 25 seconds left to go. Straightaway gap first to second. Five seconds. That is time. You were done when you crossed the line.
Mike Navarro done.
All done, all stop. That one's going to go to Brian, Jerry, Mike, and Ken. Brian and Jerry will bump to the A main. You guys will be in race number 5. All right, back out to Marshall. I need probably a couple volunteers for the VTA A main. Thank you, Jim. Spending time with his granddaughter. He's got to hang out with her while she's young and she doesn't have a choice. She gets a little older, she's going to be like, nah, he's crabby. Man, sometimes it bothers me. You know, Mike's going to fix the whole thing anyways. Every little square inch it's off. No, maybe not. Usually it bothers him too. Huh? Yeah. Oop, there you got it. Aren't we all just a little off? Easy.
Ken Jones.
I need one more Marshall. Somebody could help me out? Thanks, Jack. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Jack. Thanks, Jim. All right, let's go ahead and get them checked in.
Paul Remuse. Joey Zarello. Denzel. Keith Carlos. Brian Yoshino.
All right, let's line them up. Paul, we'll start on the one. We're going to use second dot back. Diesel second. Joe third. Ken fourth. Keith fifth. And Brian sixth.
Yeah, Brian.
First corner. You got them all. Just got to want it. All right. VTA A main. It's going to be a 5-minute race. Let's make it a clean start and a clean race, and we are all going on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy. Restart, restart, restart. Joe got flipped over like 5 times from the ricochet. That's pretty good. Huh? I know. Somebody wins and somebody loses. That's how that works. All right. If Diesel can get around that flapper, we're golden. Here we go, on the tone. Ooh, we picked a different one. Oh, no. Oh, big pile up. Oh, he's... One more, one more. That was generous. Paul Remus down the straightaway, going to lead lap number 3. Diesel's in the 2 spot, Ken in the 3. Then it's Brian, Joe, and Keith. A little tap out of Brian. Keith all over the back of Joe for that 5th spot. They're closing in on Brian, who's in 4th. Oh, Keith a little early. Remus now with a sizable lead, 2 seconds over Diesel, Ken, Brian, Joe, Keith. Leader in that, bright yellow through the sweeper. Second place, blue, red, and yellow. Third place going to be the red with the white stripes on it. All blue in 4th. Joe in the orange with the yellow accents in 5th. Keith in the all white in 6th. 10-5, hot lap of the race out of Ken a lap ago. Or last lap, I should say. 10-9 from Keith, 11-2 from Joe, 10-7 from Diesel. Paul still out front, 2.2 seconds his lead now as he heads onto the straightaway. Oh, trouble for Ken. He was closed in on Diesel. Have to work to get back to him.
3 minutes left.
Joe about 0.8 of a second behind Brian for 4th. Ken about 0.8 behind Diesel. Paul out front, stretching his lead to 2.7 seconds now over Diesel. Ken, Brian, Joe, Keith. Half-second gap from Diesel back to Ken. Little hop out of Diesel there. That's sporty. Oh, taps again. Ken all over his bumper now as they work through the sweeper. Ken gets alongside. Diesel set up better for the inside. Down the front straightaway. Diesel going to hold Ken off another lap as they head through the sweeper. Oh, Diesel trying to hold a tight line. Too tight. A little bit of a tap. Paul's out front. Ken into the 2 spot now. Then it's Diesel, Brian, Keith, and Joe. 1 minute, 45 seconds to go. Remus with a huge lead now. 3.7 seconds the gap. Back to Ken. Nope, Ken cuts it down to 3.4. An 11-2 to a 10-9. Remus clear traffic, 10-9 that time by. 11-0 for Ken, 3.5 seconds the gap. 11-0 for Paul. 10-9 for Ken. 1 minute, 10 to go. 1:10 to go. Paul out front of Ken, Diesel, Keith, Brian, and Joe. Keith up into that 4th spot. Making progress from the bump spot. "35 seconds to go." . 'Cause 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 ' House out front of Ken Diesel, Keith, Brian, and Joe. Ten seconds left. That is time. You are done when you cross the line.
Brian Yoshino done. Denzel done. Joey Zarello done. Paul Remus done. All drivers are
all
finished.
done, all
Keith
stopped.
Carlos done.
Paul Remus going to win that one wire to wire over Ken, who started fourth. Diesel, Keith, Brian, and Joe. Good race, gentlemen. Right back out to Marshall Losi. Stock cars, you are up.
Back corner over there. That's all the way around. Okay, thank you. Don't worry.
What? Nah. Is it Alan Parsons? Yeah, a little. Don't call us, we'll call you. Sound a little bit like Ringo, Paul John. Oh, I can't. I don't remember the lyrics. Yeah, it's ruined that. Ah.
Dan Hushaw.
Whoa! Look out! Sanders taking no prisoners.
Xander Castro.
Find your part. The most expensive part on the car usually. Yep. Not to mention the hassle of trying to get the E-clips on those. All right, no more laps. Come on.
Jeremy Sullivan.
I'm going to line up on the third dot back. Xander 1, Brian 2, Keith 3, Dan 4, and Jeremy 5. Yes, sir. All right, Losi stock car A main. Let's make it a clean start and a clean race, and we are all going on the sound of the tone. Oh. Oh, watch it in front. Oh, caution, get down the straightaway. Trouble for Keith. Dan closing in. Then it's Brian and Jeremy. Xander trying to check out. Leader onto the straightaway. That custom wrap. Number 35. Keith's in second. Then it's Dan, Brian, Jeremy. Easy. Drake did that one, so yeah, probably. He's a little Sanford and Son. At least he didn't work on it and put any Legos on it. It is Xander out front. Keith's in second, 1.8 back. Then it's a battle for third between Brian and Dan. Jeremy in that fifth spot. Oh. Keith only 8/10 of a second back. Oh, he rolls it over. That's going to let Xander stretch his advantage out. Oh, straight away.
Left.
Xander is out front. A little over straightaway ahead of Keith in second. Dan's in third, Brian in fourth, Jeremy in fifth. Oh, trouble for Dan. Brian got to go by. Straight away. Keith to the point. Keith's out front, a little over half straightaway ahead of Xander. Then it's Brian, Dan, and Jeremy. Keith turned at 12.7 last time by. That's the hot lap of the race. Leader down the straightaway. All yellow, red nose, orange, red, and black. Your second place car. Brian in third in that purple, blue, and yellow. Dan's in fourth, driving the advanced auto number 12. Jeremy in the Valvoline number 5, red, white, and blue in fifth. Keith's out front, 4.5 seconds up on Xander. Xander 6.5 up on Brian. Dan in fourth, Jeremy in fifth. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. 25.5 Touring A-Main is up next.
1 minute left.
13.1 out of Brian his last time by, better than his fast lap. .25 seconds left. Keith's out front of Xander, Brian, Dan, and Jeremy.
No, I already paid. No, you're good. Looking at the customer.
5 seconds left.
My buddy told me you're good.
That is time. You were done when you crossed the line.
Xander Castro done. Brian Strickland done. Keith Carlos done.
And we are all done, all stopped. All done, all stopped.
Jeremy Sullivan done.
Keith's going to take that one over Xander, Brian, Dan, and Jeremy. Right back out to Marshall, 25.5. Touring A-Main, you are up. Oh.
Flew out,
Ah.
and then I found that piece with a little pin. You already got me bored.
Oh.
A little pin holding it in. I think it's time. I mean, that thing's got so many hours of operation on it. I think it's time to change the plastic inserts
Yep.
for the ball.
Yep.
I barely passed something. It happened earlier.
Yeah.
Well, that's like sign.
Yeah.
They sure enough, same side. It happened.
They're probably just worn and stuff. That's
Yep.
why it's
Yeah.
out.
Like I said, I mean, that car's got a lot of hours.
Yeah.
To race it, right? Run.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get them checked in. Need one marshal in the sweeper. Oh. That's the problem with people wandering around. Get somewhere, man.
Jeff, Brian Yoshino, Denzel, Jeff Hiskus.
Oh, man, you're going to fall down back there.
Jerry Hole.
Go low on the straightaway, low on the straightaway.
Paul Renius.
Driver minute. Uh-oh, body tuck. Body tuck. Just pull it backwards. Yeah, he's just pushing it backwards. What do you want him to do? Rip on your body? Easy. Jesus. Looks like he's on the dash of his car too long in the sun.
Should have bought the body at Novak Auto Sales.
Extended warranty.
Right?
Novak extended warranty. Mako.
Mako, yeah.
That guy's going to fall out of there right onto the straightaway. He's going to be shuffling his feet around, slip on a plow disc onto the straightaway.
Yep, and then he's going to get hit.
And then somebody's going to hit him, and it's going to be...
Right? You should just do it randomly in the middle of the race. That would be hilarious. That would annoy everyone, though.
All right. Now we'll get them lined up. You need a lap, Joe, or... I don't know if you... Yep. Did it sound like this?
Yeah. Or maybe every time someone crashes.
How about now? Okay. Jack's going to start on the 1. We're going to use all the dots this time. Paul 2. Joe 3. Diesel 4. Jeff 5. Brian 6. And Jerry 7. All right. Here we go. 25-5 Touring A main. Let's make it a clean start and a clean race. And we are all going on the sound of the tone. Good start. Jack going to come around and lead lap number 2. Followed by Paul, Joe, Diesel, Jeff, Brian, and Jerry. Jack stretching his lead out to over straightaway gap now. Remus in it too. Oh, body tuck on Jeff. Got it. Jack, Paul, Joe, Brian, Jerry, Jeff, Diesel, your running order. Leader working his way onto the straightaway. Thank you, Jerry. Paul onto the straightaway in the 2. Joe holding on to that 3rd spot still down the straightaway. Brian in 4th. Then it's Jeff, Diesel, and Jerry. 10-0 out of Remus last time by. He's 2.4 behind the leader. Jack down the straightaway, purple, green, color change. Bright yellow, Paul Remus in 2nd. Joe blue with the orange trim in 3rd. All blue in 4th for Brian. Jeff in the white and pink in 5th. Diesel blue, red, and yellow in 6th. Jerry in the orange with the white stripe in 7th. Diesel going to move up into 5th. Leader on to the straightaway, 2nd place front straightaway. 3rd place down the front straightaway, working through the S-curve onto the straight. 9-8 out of Jack, your leader last time by. Leader down the straightaway. 3 minutes to go. Diesel and Jeff, your closest battle. They're onto the front straightaway. Down the back stretch. Jack, Paul, Joe, Brian, Diesel, Jeff, and Jerry, your running order with 2:30 down and 2:30 to go. We're at halfway. Leader on to the straightaway. Jack now with a 6-second lead over Paul. Paul has a 4.6-second lead over Joe. Joe 1.5 up on Brian. It's another 3.5 back to Diesel, who's just 1 second ahead of Jeff. Jerry's in at 7th spot, 5 seconds behind Jeff.
What's up, man? How you doing?
2 minutes left.
Why are you selling everything, man?
Still no work?
No, kind of contract work.
Okay.
Not consistent. But.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? Diesel and Jeff battling down the straightaway. Remus trying to work through that traffic. 25-5. Amy. Jack's out front down the straightaway now on that green purple. Remus in the 2 spot still. Then it's Joe, Brian, Diesel, Jeff, and Jerry. Oh, Jeff had a look to the inside of Diesel. Did you say you like on-road over off-road?
I would take on over.
I for sure do. Body tuck for Jack.
1 minute left.
His sizable lead with just under a minute to go. Was 9.2 seconds last time by the lead for Jack. Down to 6 seconds the gap now. Jack's out front of Paul, Joe, Brian, Diesel, Jeff, Jerry. Joe 1.5 ahead of Brian. Diesel 1.8 ahead of Jeff. Those are your 2 closest battles. Joe onto the straightaway, Brian onto the straightaway. Diesel onto the straightaway in 5th, Jeff onto the straightaway in 6th. 25 seconds to go. Joe stretching out to 2-second advantage over Brian. New hot lap of the race, 9.7 out of Jack. Oh, trouble in front. 5 seconds to go.
Joey's almost done.
That is time you're done when you cross the line.
All previous done. Denzel done. Jack done.
You can just come and race mine. Just gotta
Are finished.
let me know.
Done.
All done, all stopped. Paul or Jack gonna take that over. Paul, Remus, Joe, Brian, Diesel, Jeff, and Jerry. Good race, gentlemen. That's a race and a race day. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to race today. We have off-road on Wednesday, Friday night oval. What? Friday night under the lights for oval. Get yourself a new Losi late model. Drive absolutely magnificent on the pavement. Going to be a fun class. And then next Sunday, week from tomorrow, we will have off-road vintage mini racing. If you come to practice tomorrow, you're going to have to set up your pit area out here. So we have a Gundam build day. They'll be using the pit area.
Kyle. Long time no see.
Hi, Kyle.
Hey. Hi, Kyle. You're Kyle too now.
I'm Kyle, too.
My name. Check my hair. Hi, Kyle. You're Kyle.
It's his brother Kyle and his other brother Kyle. You're too young for that. You don't know.
So you know,
10-6.
the amount of times you've been here now.
Yeah, but I had to take the money. I need the money. Right now,
Sometimes you just need the money, guy.
I know.
I
It's a
work
pretty ugly
12
body.
and a half hours.